A guy in the comments, he said that Laka and Oba were terrible, but it's okay because they are star players. Ridiculous.
Why?
So,
Why was Lacan Aubameyang terrible? One, Aubameyang's playing out of position, and two, where's the service?
Exactly. Where's the creativity in our team we've got the only. It gets me mad. It gets me mad. We got Ozil, who's creates more chances than anyone else in our team. Like if you combine, the whole team, Ozil will make more chances on his own. We haven't got our fullbacks, our fit fullbacks who are gonna create chances. Tierney's just getting into the team. Bellerin's still he's not match fit, so we're not gonna get chances created from those two. Xhaka's not doing it. Guendouzi's playing deep, really deep. It's very rare he's going to be able to get forward and create chances. Pepe, he created a few chances. I think he created 4 chances on the day, but he's still finding his feet. Where's what people have to understand? What Aubameyang's done this season for Arsenal has been ridiculous.
It's exceptional.
He is
with the little service that he's got.
He's just been on fire by himself.
Yeah,
he's had no help.
I don't know. I don't have the stats, but I don't even know what's his conversion rate. For how little Arsenal have been creative, his conversion rate is probably not even sustainable.
Yeah,
you can't do that all season.
Without his goals, we'll be 19th.
But I got a question, Devo, because a lot of Arsenal fans are talking about Ozil this, Ozil that, and again, for me, partly the same Xhaka thing. They have frustration with Emery, so they're gonna find any reason to have a dig at him for decisions he does or doesn't make. What is this obsession with Ozil? Because when Ozil was in the team, I didn't hear anything, but not anything, but I heard a lot of abuse for Ozil. When I say abuse, not personal, but in terms of he ain't good enough.
Ozil is done, bro. Ozil is done.
He doesn't turn up in the big games. His what do you call it? His lethargy on the pitch, etc., etc. That's all I heard for a lot of his time so far at Arsenal. Now he's not in the team because a lot of them also wanted Ramsey over Ozil. They would have rather Arsenal give that money to Sanchez than Ozil. After Ozil got that $350 a week, the man's form dropped off. And that was before Emery came. So what is this big push for Ozil to come back in the team?
The big push is you hit the nail on the head there. We said Ramsey. Ramsey was a player who could create, he could score goals from midfield. Sanchez, at times, before his form fell off a cliff, he was creative, he was scoring goals. We don't have those two players. We have no other creativity in the team. We have Ozil, who might not be, he might get played and not do what it is that we need him to do, but he has it in his locker.
He's a creative player.
He has it in his locker. What we're struggling with at the moment, we know our defence is not great. We know defensively we're not great. But if we can't go up the other end and create chances, we're not going to win football games. Ozil can do that.
Because you see, my thing is, because I even did a little video on it, because my thing is Guendouzi is just a central midfield type. Danny Ceballos, he's a very good player. He's not a number 10. He's not really a playmaker, a creator.
Ceballos ain't done nothing since his debut.
No. But listen,
my
Ozil
thing about Ozil is that Ozil hasn't been relevant since 2010 to 2012. You can't say
that.
Ozil's best form was when Cazorla was in the midfield.
It's funny. Ramon said the same thing. He was once Cazorla got injured. Yeah, but that was like 10 years ago.
So see, my thing is that Ozil at his best when 2011, 2012 under Real Madrid, he was the best.
Yes, I agree.
But
he's been relevant since 2014 World Cup.
Come on, man.
He wasn't. So basically, my thing about it is that even if he is still irrelevant and from the road, quality is still quality. You have to use the players at your disposal. It's very similar to what's happening with Zidane and Bale. You don't have the luxury of I can't use Bale. Use what you have at your disposal. Looking at what Arsenal's players they are out there, nobody has the creative ability. Whether you're going to do it or not is a different thing. If you have the ability, what's better? The potential to do something, or you don't even have the potential to do it. Also being there, there's always a chance that he can come out with an amazing pass. So my thing about it is that from where you're standing, do you feel that Ozil despite him having up and down performances, he still should be a mainstay and a starter in the team.
I think, as I said, Ozil's best performances in an Arsenal shirt came with Cazorla behind him. Someone who was on his wavelength, someone who could find him in little pockets of space. Once Cazorla was gone, we didn't have those players who could find him in those spaces and play little 1-2s and play off him. Sanchez did that very well as well. Sanchez and Ozil played well together. They could find each other. All that. Once Sanchez gone, we had Giroud.
Is Ceballos that person now?
He could be. Ceballos he's got a very he's got a very high football IQ. He's very neat on the ball. He could take in tight spaces. He could play a ball. I think he could work well with Ozil. I think Aubameyang, if he's making runs in behind, he could be found by Ozil.
That's the funniest thing, because when Ozil came, obviously it was always spoke that he needs to have runners off him.
Yeah.
And you finally got like
and
two
not in
runners.
the team. Man, this football club just winds me up.
But
all the tools are there. But we're trying to build a house, and we've got all the tools, and we're trying to build like with sausages. Like we're like beating bricks with sausages. That ain't gonna work.
The thing is, I think Ozil has to go. He has to go. No, I'm being serious. He has to go. The man is on 350,000 a week. Emery doesn't want him. The board are happy for him not to play because Emery confirmed that the board are in agreement with the decision. Emery came out and said he's fit, he's ready, and he wasn't even in the squad. That means even we're at your best, I still don't want nothing to do with you. Man played, I think, one game against Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup.
He played against Watford, I think, in the league.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he obviously doesn't want him there.
He created more chances in those 2 games than any other player we've
probably all season, yeah. But Emery probably wants to replace him. The fact that he got Ceballos on loan means that he's looking for creative players. But when you got a man on 350,000 a week, and we know Arsenal's finances they're not awash with cash available. So for me, he's probably trying to just force Ozil out, because you play him, he feels part of the team. He's gonna stay for the rest of his contract. You can't replace him because you ain't got the money. He's eating up the wages. You force him out 6 months of poor results, whatever, to force him out in January, and you can get a replacement, a player that you want to fit your style. So you may have to take. He may be looking at, look, I'm gonna have to fight through this. The board know that if I can't get anyone, then I would play Ozil, but I want to get rid of him. So I'm gonna get a few poor results, but come January, if we can get rid, then give me.
I don't even trust him to get someone in though.
Why not? You had a good summer. Pepe, Ceballos.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah.
So Ozil has to go, and for me, if he stays for the remainder of his contract, 350,
I think he might outlive it.